Do you actually want to be loved? Better yet, do you desire love from other people, or are you just avoiding self-love? I ask these questions not with malicious intent, but with a curious mind. What I'm trying to say is, we all have some kind of void in our hearts. It could be the result of trauma, broken promises, love gone awry, or even mistakes we have made. There's a void nonetheless, and love from other people, external love, could feel nice and be just what we needed. The perfect remedy. I mean, we are social creatures after all. But that gaping hole in your heart, only you know how deep it goes. Only you know exactly what needs to be healed. But if you don't know yourself, or even love yourself, how can you begin to fill the void? It's not someone else's responsibility to pour into your empty cup. It's not someone else's responsibility to make you happy, full, or whole. It's your responsibility. It may sound grand, and it may be a tall task to ask of yourself. But at the end of the day, you only have you. You in every instance, in every form, in every iteration, exist as the only constant in your life. Or simply put, you are the only permanent person in your life. You enter this world alone. You are alone in your mind for the journey, and when the journey ends, you leave this world alone. Why spend that whole time seeking external love from other people? There's a gold mine of love seeping with potential within you, waiting for you. Don't miss out on yourself by waiting for other people to show up. Don't get me wrong. We all need other people in our lives, but why would you neglect yourself in the process? The purpose of a bond is to reduce the burden of life. A burden shared is a burden halved, after all. It's a journey, and dare I say a privilege, to see so many people come and go. Whether as a lesson or a blessing, hard-learned lessons and miraculous blessings all serve a purpose. People will always be people. Nuanced, unpredictable worlds of their own. I'm not underestimating the strength of external love, but I am emphasizing the importance of internal love, self-love. Especially since too many people just overlook, neglect, or flat out deny its importance. Of course, there are types of love, familial, platonic, romantic, but once you have a love for yourself, everything will fall into place. At least, from my own little point of view. It won't be easy, of course, if you're currently hating yourself, the life you live, or the body you have. Being on that extreme will be an uphill battle. But progress towards self-love is as rewarding as it is difficult. Growing pains are inevitable. Change is inevitable. I mean, the only universal promise we all have is struggle. And believe me, I know life is unfair. Like, why should I have to heal the wounds I didn't make? Especially if those wounds have been here since childhood. So to that I say, life may be unfair, but that doesn't mean people have to be. So don't treat yourself unfairly. Imagine your childhood self seeing you now and seeing you extend love and grace to everyone but yourself. The little you who was waiting for their scars to be bandaged watches you bandage everyone else first. Now that is unfair. What I'm trying to say is, to know yourself is to love yourself, and to love yourself is to know yourself. It's a cycle at the end of the day. The more you dare to love yourself, the more you will know about who you are, what you actually need, and what you actually enjoy. Get in touch with your inner child or your past self. It's like a huge hug that transcends time. So I ask again, do you actually want to be loved? Do you desire love from other people? Or are you just avoiding self-love? Self-love is where the real healing and honestly, the real work begins. Forget glass half full or glass half empty. Be grateful you have a glass at all, that you get to live at all. It's not about what you have or what you don't have. It's about making do with the situation you're in, the cards you've been dealt. There are some people in this world where life has been nothing but trouble, nothing but struggle, but those same people still cultivate happiness. Those smiling people know the power of self-love, know the power of positive energy, the power of resisting every reason to hate this world as we know it. Listen, I cannot tell you how to love yourself. That is a personalized and very nuanced conversation you should be having with yourself about yourself. Whether that be via meditation, journaling, or however you engage with who you are. I can only say, don't forget that you're worthy of love too. Peace.